Every Tennessean's rights, dignity, and humanity be at the forefront of policing.
Now, we carried those words live from Governor Lee this afternoon as he announced a new commission to reform policing in our state. The new reforms are focused on a few key areas. Lowrey's here with more.
Yeah, so there are more than 17,000 police officers in this state. And today, the governor announced they'll be getting more training, better training, and the bad officers won't be rehired into other departments. That's his promise today. The announcement centered around use of force policies and duty to intervene. Every department has to ban chokeholds, and officers must be required to stop other police who violate the policies. Now, each department will also have 60 days to update the policies. And the governor's also mandating that a database tracking police who've lost their licenses and certificates because of their bad behavior is more accessible to all departments. And then here's a big one, too. The governor announced today more training for officers. The minimum training will go from 400 hours up to 488 hours. They'll also now have to complete at least 16 hours of training dedicated to de-escalation techniques, including training on protests.
I believe we've got to be committed to a never-ending process of change, continuous improvement in all of our policing efforts. And that will include engaging in a greater way with communities. That's really what we want to do here, is build trust. When citizens trust law enforcement in a greater way than they do now, then we'll have better interactions.
The governor says the next steps will be to figure out ways to make sure every department in the state actually complies with this new commission and getting every department to adopt best practices for policing.